Okay, today's project is to replace this alternator. Notice that the lights were dim and the check engine came on, said to check it out. First thing, we're gonna lift this up, pull this cover out of the way here. And that just lifts up. Okay, next thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna take our belt off here. So we're gonna take the tension off. This is 15 millimeter is all we need here. We got this and we got these two bolts here, that's it. So once we have this on here, we're going to release the tension for our belt by bringing it this way towards the driver. Okay, we're gonna take this belt off of here. Okay, and just set it down there. And then we're gonna put our tension back on there. Okay? And now we have less tension, so I'm not getting this back. Wow, that really wants to keep going. Okay.
So now it has, because that belt's off there, a lot less tension. All right, so now we gotta break these suckers here. Loosen this up. Only 2 bolts here. So this is gonna take a while. These suckers are long too. These 2 bolts right here. And that's gonna take this off of here.
Okay, so these 2 bolts, these are the only 2 bolts holding it in. We're gonna take them out. Okay, now we're probably gonna have to pry the sucker out of there because I'm sure it's pretty wedged in there. So let's go. Gotta get tough with this thing here. Get it out. Means the new one's gonna be hard to get in there too. Okay, so now that I've done that, that makes it easy to get this. Now we have to take this clip off first here. It's their only plug that we have to take out. I'm just gonna take that out. This plug here. I don't know how long. If there's a trick to get that out or what. You might have to squeeze it. I'll figure that out. Yeah, there we go. Squeeze the back. All right, so now that I loosen that up, gives me a little more room to get the power off. So this power here is what you gotta take off. So that's just a 10 millimeter here. You can take that off, and then it's free. Check it out. So that's it, just the power. And we unplug the sensor. So, now we got our old one. And there's our new one. But I gotta make some room for it. I don't think it's gonna fit in there. Yeah, I gotta push these things back. So give me a second. So that should fit in there better now. Perfect. So now I'm gonna attach the power back up first, and then I'm gonna install the sensor before I put it back in. So give me a second here. All right, now I'm going to attach the power back to it here. Oh, if I put it close, I could get my sensor back plugged in nicely. And now it's back in place. Now I line up my new bolts. Now I gotta get some more tension on this. It's gonna be difficult. I don't even know if I need that bar. Let's get our belt back up there, on there, in place. I think we're good. Everything looks pretty good. All right, that should do it. Sure, fire it up. Keys. Fire it up, see what's up. Reads now. It's a new option. There it is. You can see it's going up to 14, so it's registering 14. That's exactly where it should be, right there in the middle. So the new alternator is working well. It's actually above 14. It's good. Awesome. So here's the 2 alternators. You can see the old one, how dirty and wore out looking it is, and there's the new one, nice and shiny and clean. So it's a big difference. Every now and then they got to be replaced, or you get stranded. So there it is, the new alternator. Put the cap back on. There it is. It's spinning. Everything's looking good. Working nicely.